I just wanted to make this video again today because I just had something fun happen, some like very sweet thing. So I'm like working right now, and I just want to make this video to let you guys know, like, it doesn't take a lot to like just put a smile on somebody's face, and just to bless somebody, like, especially if God's blessed you. Like, I don't have a lot. I always say, like, I don't have a lot in life. I don't have like a big house and like all this money and like everything, and super nice clothes and like all this stuff, and but God doesn't see all that. God sees our hearts, and like, the reasons why I do what I do, it's like I know that this stuff is like small, and it's like a lot of things, like almost everyday things happen, but God, everything we do every day, it like does matter. And I think a lot of Christians don't think about that. They think like, I need to survive, I need to get through life, and they don't think about like eternity. They don't think, because they think more here instead of like what's going to happen when we die and when we go to heaven. And God even says, like, he's going to have crowns for us. He's going to have things that we can lay at his feet as like an offering for, that's really all that we can give to him, because he has everything and he doesn't need anything from us. But it gives him joy when we as his children love other people, because we're not naturally made to love. Our sin nature doesn't make us want to be the first thing, because like we would be as children like that. Like, no, we want to lie, we want to have temper tantrums and all this stuff when we're kids. So that's not naturally in our, but when Jesus saves us and forgives us and changes us, he puts that in us, and we have to choose to like say yes to it every day. And it's like, I do stuff every day, but it didn't just happen this way. I didn't just wake up one day and go, oh yeah, is that you, God? You're gonna use me today? Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Like, I really wanted to see healings, and I really wanted to see people touched, and I said, God, can't you just like tell me ahead of time if you're gonna heal that person, or like what's wrong with them, and so I could know, instead of having faith that God wants to touch that person. I wanted to know that God, at the beginning, that God was gonna heal that person definitely, and that it would make me not look foolish by trusting him and just like going for it. And so it's like walking out on an invincible ledge, like, in like Indiana Jones, when he like had to come before that ledge that wasn't there, but he had to make that jump, and he didn't know if it was there, before he went for the quest for the Holy Grail. That, I think that was the movie. And so he like jumped out, and then he saw that the bridge was there, but he had to have faith that it was going to be there, or he actually would have died. But all these little situations, like, they all matter. And especially, nobody sees everything that we do. Nobody sees our hearts all the time. Nobody, we get judged so much by people, and like, most people don't even like, they don't even get me. They don't even get like how I am. And it's not a bad thing. Like, I just had to know, like, okay, God, you see everything I do. I want to make you proud, and I don't care who thinks more of me, or like thinks I'm cool. And I've never fit in with the popular crowds. I've never fit in with church people, really. I've never fit in high school. I was always a loner, but yet people accepted me one-on-one because I was cool. I wanted to hear from them. And so God started using me in these weird ways, and stuff like that. So, but even with people at church, like, they don't get me, like, and it's okay, because I don't do it for that. I don't do it to be cool or to be popular or anything like that. I do it because God is watching, and he is the one that wants to do it through me. And it's like, you can't do this kind of stuff with other people in mind. Like, I'm not making these videos to like, oh, look at this awesome things I'm doing, oh, aren't I so cool? Like, nothing like that. It's, God is in the small details of life. And so getting back to my story, my original whole point for this video. But anyway, so I'm at Wendy's right now. I'm like, okay, I'm working, and I just want to pull over to eat. So as I'm walking in, I see this old lady, and she's like, it's taking her kind of a long time to like get in. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep the door open for her. So we started talking, and she was like, oh, thank you so much, that was so sweet of you. And I was like, it's okay. She goes, I'm taking so long. And I'm like, isn't that funny? When people hold their door open for other people, they feel like they have to rush, and like, like it's an inconvenience to the person holding the door. I'm like, we choose to hold the door because we want to do something nice, She's like, yeah, that's true. So it's just about being open with people and bonding and taking the time to like make somebody laugh or smile. Like, I love doing that, because I was miserable at the beginning of my life, and I hated everybody. And that's part of my testimony, is like, God, healed my heart, because I said, Lord, I hate every single person. I said, I want to like make other people feel pain because I felt pain in my life, and this is an unsurmountable obstacle of pain that I have to get over, but it's only through you, God. If you're real, heal me, and so I could be a normal person. Like, who wants to really be normal, though? It's kind of boring. But so I could be a normal person, and that wants to make people laugh, wants to make people happy. Everything that I wasn't, I prayed for God to help me change into. Like, I hated homework. I was failing my classes. You know, I said, Lord, help me to like homework. Who's gonna like homework? And when I moved, I had 2 months left out of 8th grade, and I was failing math, and I was like, I hated everybody. So I said, Lord, help me to love homework. And I got 110 average. Then, because I was doing so well, the new kids in my school were like, she's such a brown noser, not knowing that I was miserable in the last school I was at. But they were like, so you can't win in life. Like, people won't understand. Like, and I'm like, man, God, you can't win. You lose no matter what. But, you know, really, I was like, I'm going to pass this because I need to pass this class. I'm going to summer school. But, and he did. It was like 110 average, and it was like the best in the class. Like, whatever. I was just trying to survive, man. I was just trying to like get my grade up because I was failing. So, needless to say, I did pass. But, back to my story. So, we're in the bathroom and we're just talking, you know, like women bonding in the bathroom. That's where we do it, I guess, the most. But so she was like, oh yeah, tell me about, oh, this jacket. Like, it's so funny, people open up. She was like, oh, I just bought this jacket for fall, and it's kind of like, I think more than what I wanted to pay for it. And I was like, yeah, that's how it goes, right? I said, they got you, huh? And, you know, she started laughing. I said, well, enjoy your day. And so, I go out and I'm like paying for my food, and she like comes in the back of me, and God's like, just buy her food, you know? And so I don't know what it is with me with food, with God telling me to buy, maybe because I love food, you know, he tells me to buy people food a lot. But anyway, so she was paying for her stuff, and it was like not that much, you know? But God's like, quick, give him your card while she's looking down. So like, she was trying to get her money, and so I gave the person her card, and my card, and so she was like, I was like, I'm paying for your food. And she was like, what? Oh my God. And she was like in her 70s, like I would say about 75. She goes, what? I said, you know, I just wanted to bless you. I was like, God blessed me so much in life. I said, I just love to bless other people. She was like, you know, this is like the nicest, that is the first time that's ever happened to me in my entire life. I said, isn't that a shame? You know, and she was like, no, you don't understand. She goes, I work, I found out like that she works with a scholarship program to provide people with money to get things that can't provide it for themselves. And that she works with her church for like all these years, helping find the people that are lost that haven't come for a long time, and she goes out and finds them. Like, you know, and she's like, I've been on the committee for so long. And it's just like, I said, isn't that awesome? I said, we're blessing each other, you know? I said, we're kind of doing the same thing. I said, I do a lot with my church too. But God didn't say, pray for that woman. God didn't say her whole life was falling apart. But he said, buy her the food. And so I'm just making the other opposite of the video. Like, it's not always about praying for people. It's just about putting a smile on someone's face, just knowing that the world, you know, be different. Don't try to fit in with everybody. Like, everybody as kids, they want to fit in with the crowd. What's the point of that? Because where's the crowd going? Like, look at where that's headed in the world, and the latest trend and the latest, you know, things that people think are cool online. Like, yeah, let me light myself on fire. It's so awesome because the celebrity told me it was cool. You know, while your hair is singed off and you gotta go to the hospital for 3rd-degree burns. Yeah, that's so awesome. Or like, you know, let's eat this horrible thing that might kill me. But hey, you know, it's cool. You know, it's called brainwashing. But, you know, I'm just teaching my son too. And it's just amazing how God is like working, you know, things out in my son's life too. And that he's a leader already, and he's in like 4th grade, and kids, you know, are trying to be like him now. And it's like, you know, I say, Eden, you don't want to be like everybody else. Be you. And, you know, the person that he is, thank God, through all prayer and everything, and godly, my mom, and, you know, just being loving to him, and just, you know, the Royal Rangers at church, like everything. And I'm just seeing all the things I wish I had as a child. Like, and I had my mom, and she's amazing. She knows what she is to me. And, but other than that, like, it was bad all around. Like, home life was bad, and then school was bad, and it was like I was rejected by like everybody. So, you know, but that's just, you know, but I see now everything that I went through, like, everything I went through was for a purpose to make me what I am now. And it's like amazing, because I never thought, oh yeah, having one arm is gonna like make me the best person in the world. Like, it's not like that. But it made me the person I am now, to where I am so sympathetic towards other people. And I've had back pain for like 10 years, you know, almost every day, basically every day. So I say, Lord, man, I saw you heal this person of this in their back, and I heard healed this person of this eye, and God, you healed this person of this spinal injury like right away, and just I've seen so many miracles that people would just be like, yeah, right. I prayed for my friend's eyes. Cataract came out right in his eye, right when we were eating. My mom was there, like, it was just amazing, and just things that are just funny, like situations, but real, provably miracles, and but anyway, so I just want to make this thing where it's not about praying. You don't have to, like, okay, fine, if you don't feel led to, like, pray for somebody, you can just do something kind, like, and you don't have to say Jesus loves you, like, they'll know you're different. You don't have to beat them over the head with being a Christian. You can just want to make them laugh and want to make them smile and just give them some joy in life. Like this lady, like one situation, I like painted this one lady's nails that was like 97 years old, and I was just spending time with her, and my mom's friend, she's like, she wants to see you, she's in town, come over please, like she misses you and your son Aiden. And so I went over and I was like, I'm gonna do her nails. And so just thinking, and like, yeah, okay, I'm talented with nails or makeup or hair or whatever, but you can keep that to yourself or you can use it for other people. So I choose to use it for other people because God